2 months ago, at the end of September 2020, the pandemic still in full effect, I decided to jump on an airplane, head down to Florida, go visit my parents who I haven't seen since Christmas of 2019, and also to head back to Walt Disney World, my first time back since they closed the parks in March. I wanted to check out how Walt Disney World looked during the pandemic. I did a ton of filming, so I'm going to break this video up into two parts. Right here is part one of my Disney pandemic vacation, where you're going to see me take JetBlue down to Orlando. You're going to see me check into my accommodations at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We're going to hit up Disney's Animal Kingdom, Disney's Hollywood Studios, and Disney Springs.
Oh my God. That's early. And that's also AM, not PM.
I'm up so early because I'm catching an Uber to head to the airport. I'm traveling during these times? Yes, I am.
Yeah, I figured out I bought the wrong vehicle for this job.
Oh yeah, why's that?
I should have bought a hearse.
My Uber driver, Michael, freaking hilarious. Gotta say, there's a good amount of people traveling today with me. I mean, they're not traveling with me, but they're traveling. Well, there's my plane to Florida.
Yeah, you're here, right?
Well, at least I got the whole road to myself.
Please refrain from leaving hand wipes and sleep bag pockets or flushing them in lavatory toilets.
They do give you snacks. They got some Cheez-Its, some water.
On behalf of all of us here at JetBlue, especially the spots and Mace crew, thank you for flying with us today.
And just like that, I'm back in Florida. 7 months after this pandemic started, I am back home. There goes the Magical Express, just dropping people off from the Orlando International Airport or taking them back there after their comfortable stay at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, which is the very same place that I'm staying for the next 4 nights. Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort is also the place I stayed my last 2 visits while visiting Walt Disney World. Got my room assignment. I'm staying in the Jamaica section. That's where I stayed back in March last time I was here. Real close to the Skyliner, real close to the bus stops. Perfect location. All right, here's my room. I'm back in the Jamaica section, room 4420. Not too hard to forget, 4420. Use that magic band, open up that door to the room, and boom. Look at this place. Not bad, right? Just me. Got 2 beds, don't need both of the beds. Maybe I'll sleep in that bed one night and sleep in this bed the next night. Who knows? Maybe I'll just stay in one bed. I have options. Here's a nice little notice letting you know about the enhanced cleaning in every room here at the Caribbean Beach and the rest of the Disney resorts. All right, just took a fresh shower. Time to crack a Kona. Cheers. Before we get masked up and head over to Animal Kingdom. Appropriate mask. A couple of animals. As you can see, my room over here in the Jamaica section of the resort is very close to the Disney Skyliner. But unfortunately, the park I'm going to today, you can't take that Skyliner there. So we have to hop on a bus, which is also close. This is going to be a little weird for me. This is my first time back on Disney property since I have to wear the mask everywhere. Here's my bus. Hakuna Matata. We're going to Animal Kingdom, buddy. Get the whole bus to myself. So that's the situation on the bus. They have these dividers between, what, every 2 or 3 seats they have a divider. I'm feeling quite safe on this bus. It's 2 o'clock on a Monday. Summer's still in session. Whole Disney bus to myself. I've been coming here about 3 times a year for the last 6 years. George right here has been my favorite bus driver. Come see George. You only drive only the Animal Kingdom bus?
Oh, yes. Up to that, I'm working here. But only Animal Kingdom.
Well, Hakuna Matata, my friend.
Thank you, man.
All right. You be
Okay,
well. Stay safe. We're going to wave goodbye to George, and then we're going to head right into Disney's Animal Kingdom. But it looks like we have to stop and get our temperature taken before we enter the park. But I'm cool with that. All right. 98.9. Got a good temperature. I'm allowed to enter the park. And it is windy out here, but that's great because usually this is the hottest park to come visit. Temperature-wise. Look at this. There's nobody here. This is amazing. There we go. We still doing the fingerprint too?
Nope, no fingerprint.
Nope, no fingerprint. I'm telling you, I haven't really watched too many Disney YouTubers the last 7 months with the park experience. I wanted to see it for myself. normally any other day. This would be hustle and bustle, people shoulder to shoulder. I feel totally safe. I feel like I have the park to myself. Oh, we're just in time for the cavalcade. This is the way you get to meet the characters now. They float by on a boat. So we got Chip and Dale and Goofy.
Hey there, look over to the Discovery River. It's some of your favorite fun-loving pals. Having fun like a dinosaur dance. That's what finally put an end to dinosaur dance.
Okay, it's looking a little bit more crowded up this way, but still not a crowd at all. As we approach the Tree of Life. There's the kangaroo way in the back. Look at him. As I always say, Africa here at Animal Kingdom was one of the best themed places in my mind here on Walt Disney property. Gonna grab myself a cold beer here in Harambee, the port of East Africa. And that beer usually comes from over here at the Tusker House. Here are your beer choices. I think I'm gonna go for the Safari Amber. I got my Safari Amber, cheers. And more importantly, I got my mask off. You're allowed to have your mask off if you're eating or drinking, but you gotta stand still or sit down. You just can't be walking while drinking that beer. I'm content with this. Am I right about the theme about this place or what? Oh, this joke never gets old. The Festival of the Lion King show, which is the building right behind me, is right now currently not open and operational during these times. Check out that show before. Once this thing opens back up, I highly recommend it. It's basically the movie, the cartoon movie, in human form. It's acrobatics, dancers, animatronics, all giving you the basically the movie of the Lion King live in person. Who is this coming upon us right now? I believe that's Pocahontas and her raccoon friend. Who do we got coming our way now? I think these are the drummers that usually play in Harambe Village. No longer playing in Harambe Village due to, you know, the current happenings in the world, but we still get to enjoy their sounds on this boat. As you walk from Harambe Village in Africa into Pandora, the land of Avatar, the sound has changed from steel drums to alien life forms. Once again, very low crowds in this part of the park. Valley of Moara, the land of Pandora. As we approach the line for Flight of Passage, normally like a 2-hour wait. What's this say? 15-minute wait time. 15-minute wait time, Flight of Passage, normally 2 hours. Unheard of. We're gonna be riding one of those things. Science. Got our 3D goggles on so you know that we're about to board Flight of Passage.
Soon, you're gonna have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. The way you're gonna do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. They're created by blending human DNA and Navi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden.
As a reminder, you will be restrained above the ground. The floor won't move. If you are afraid of heights, prone to motion sickness, or cannot remain seated for the full 4.5 minutes in flight, like tossed out, please let me know now. Also, please remember to keep your face coverings on at all times. If you're ready to fly with both rooms, please follow me into the link chamber.
Attention drivers, stow your gear on the back wall and then get onto the link chair the way we showed you in the video. Then put on your flight visors.
watching this video, chances are you've already ridden Flight of Passage yourself. But it's that much better when it's a 25-minute line instead of a 2-hour line. And in the chair, you know, the ride area is usually like 9 bikes. They only put a person here. They skip a couple seats, another person. So I think there's only 4 people instead of 9 people each time. So that's socially distanced. I'm gonna step here in the shadow of this floating rock and grab myself a beer. Over here at the Pangu Pangu. Should I get? Here is the menu. I'm gonna go for a draft beer. So I got this Hawks Grog Ale. It's fruity, a little bit of apricot and peach. He said that's the better of the two. I suppose this very spot is just as good as any here to try some of this green beer. Green beer, huh? Oh, that stuff's good. And it looks like it's filling my glass too. Here's the line at 4 p.m. at Flight of Passage. It's a 50-minute wait now. It's all the way down that way. We're gonna head over into Asia next. Asia's got ancient ruins. And Asia's got Mount Everest. Looks like my old radio station back in college. Derek Boston coming at you. 227-7173 on the Z lines. Got lucky number 13. Don't mind if I do. All they had for beer at the Thirsty River Bar is Heineken cans. They pour the can into the plastic cup. It's a Heineken nonetheless. That's all they had here at the Thirsty River Bar. Cheers. That thing's pretty cool. What's it hauling? Some bricks. Looks like it's building the Yak Palace Hotel. Open next season. Hot dog. It's late in the day and it's still pretty hot. Park closes about 20 minutes from now. Normally, you would see monkeys, orangutans or something, swinging from rope to rope, going into the little orangutan village. I'm not even sure if they're orangutans or monkeys of some sort. Can't see them now. It's too hot. They're not out here. The place is pretty sweet though, right? It looks like King Louis's lair from the Jungle Book. It's got some monkey action. He's back out. Those two guys just hanging out there. Wind blowing the trees around. This is like an amusement park ride for these guys. It's like their private Animal Kingdom ride. We'll head to the Maharaja Jungle Trek. Check that out. That's a Komodo dragon. That's the kind of animal that Ricky the Dragon Steamboat used to bring with him to the ring back in the WWF back in the 1980s when he was Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Komodo dragon right there, ladies and gentlemen. Live animal. Okay, I think I see a monkey right there in between the trees. Look at that, that's a monkey. I got a feeling I'm gonna be doing like the Griswold version of Animal Kingdom today. Look, bird, look, mule, look, kangaroo, look, tiger. Oh, check it out. We got a tiger down there. Like Shere Khan from the Jungle Book. Nice art. I wonder if that's Banksy. Again, the theming. How are you, buddy? You gonna bite me or anything? Peck me? This is the reality of what the crowds are like here at Animal Kingdom on a Monday at park closing. I would say for only having 3 hours at Disney's Animal Kingdom, I had a good 3 hours at Disney's Animal Kingdom. So as you can see, this bus is very much socially distanced. Maybe, I don't know, 9 or 10 other people on this bus besides me. Not as luxurious as their way here, it was just me on this single bus, but nonetheless, this is pretty spread out. I am definitely 12 feet from anybody on this bus. I'm back at the resort, gonna freshen up, maybe hit the pool, and then, I don't know, maybe head up to Disney Springs or over to Polynesian for the night. There's a few different pools here at this resort, but I think I'm just gonna take a dip in this small one that's right behind my room. I'll show you the more prominent pool tomorrow with all the bells and whistles. It's the perfect pool temperature for late September. And I'm definitely socially distanced from everybody else in this pool right now. Right through those palm trees, I got a perfect vantage point of the Disney Skyliners going back and forth from Hollywood Studios to this resort, and if you care to, over to Epcot Center. Perfect vantage point from this pool. Hey, look, we're no longer at Animal Kingdom, but there's still a live animal right here outside my hotel room. Trying to catch that bus to Disney Springs. Head to Disney Springs. Right now I have the bus to myself, but I'm probably just the first bus stop, so there'll probably be 10 more people on this bus by the time this bus drives over with. We are back at Disney Springs, formerly Downtown Disney, formerly Pleasure Island back in the day, but now it's currently Disney Springs. This is where everybody gets their temperature taken, right here at the doorway. My temperature score is even better this time. I scored a 94. Or Animal Kingdom was a 98, a little bit hotter then. 94 right now. I'm in Disney Springs. It's amazing to see Disney balloons once again. Here are the 3 rules if you want to attend Disney Springs. You gotta wear that face covering. Uh-oh.
Face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you for your cooperation.
Halloween is just a few weeks away, and Disney Springs is celebrating the Halloween spirit. Buy that fall Halloween style merch. This is freaking awesome. This is right outside the World of Lego, the Lego store. Completely made of Legos. It's like checking out the topiaries over at the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival, except these are all made of Legos. To infinity and beyond. That T-Rex behind me, he's not made out of Legos. Good for a good place to go eat dinner tonight. Should I go inside a paddlefish? That is an Instagram wall if I've ever seen one. It's the orange bird. It's like an orange bird. Made of oranges and still a bird. Or maybe I should have some dinner at the boathouse. Oh, this is awesome. We're here lucky enough to watch these 2 ladies take off in the Fiba cars. It's a car, starts off in land and it goes into the water. I could always go inside of Jock Lindy's, which is the Indiana Jones bar. Like Mary and Joseph, there was no room in the inn. There was no room for me to go have a drink inside of Jock Lindy's Indiana Jones bar. I think I'm gonna head inside Splitsville. I'll have to do some bowling, but I'll get a beer or 2, maybe some French fries, a little appetizer or something before I walk around. It's starting to rain though, so I'm not sure how much walking I'll be doing tonight. And I got that bar seating, which is nice. I think that went back into regulation this past Monday, if I'm not mistaken, for bars to be open, but maybe, I don't know. I'm not from Florida, I'm from Massachusetts, but nonetheless, bar seating inside there. I chose against getting the frozen drink on tap, kind of like they have at Fat Tuesdays. Instead, I got the ice cold Bud Light and a cone of cone. Did I say cone of cones? Cone of fries. Yeah. Cheers. Oh. Gotta get that French fry too. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. Live music, beer at the bar. It's starting to feel a little bit like coming back to normal, but
It comes up a little country though.
I know it's not. It's vacation. So we're gonna pass by Circus Olay, is that what it's called? Circus Olay? And head over to the House of Blues to get some live music playing tonight.
Well, my papa and my mama say you gotta make some money. If you wanna hit the color gold Japanese sun. Well, I told my daddy I was calling and see. He said you can't. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do. There ain't no cure for the summertime blues.
Well, that was us falling into the Disney magic. Fall, a play on words, because it is fall. Well, tomorrow actually, Tuesday. Tomorrow is the first day of fall, the end of summer. Right now, I'm about to go inside the World of Disney. It's the greatest Disney store in the whole world. Now, right now, I know exactly what I came in here to buy. There was one souvenir I wanted to purchase from this store. I'm going to do it tonight. I saved myself $28.50 with my annual pass discount. All right, I just spent a bunch of money. So there's the sick new merch I bought. This Walt Disney World t-shirt, vintage looking. Along with the trucker hat, also vintage looking. And that monorail towel, check that out, right? Everybody's gotta have a monorail towel. Good morning from an extremely long line here at the Disney Skyliners. Everybody hoping to get that Rise of the Resistance Fast Pass or a queue line right when they get to studios. They open at 10 this morning. I'll tell you what, every single line you wait in, Disney's good about putting these things 6 feet apart. The line has doubled in size.
Gentlemen and islanders of all ages, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Okay, so the whole Skyliner process, usually just walk right on. From the time I got in line until I got inside my gondola Skyliner, it was about 42 minutes. So unless you want to drive your own car over to Hollywood Studios, you might want to maybe get up a little bit earlier. I was in line about 8:50, and it's now 9:30 right now where I got inside this thing. So keep that in mind when you're planning. The park doesn't open until 10 o'clock in the morning anyways. But still, it's 40 minutes in line. And another thing to keep in mind, the buses do not go to Disney's Hollywood Studios and I believe Epcot from the Caribbean Beach. So unless you want to wait in line for this thing, you got to drive yourself over. Those are basically your two options other than taxi or Uber. And trust me, I'm definitely not complaining. I mean, a day at Disney's better than a day anywhere else, and I'd rather be in line at Disney than, I don't know, maybe being at work or something. We've made it to a very windy Hollywood Studios today. Walking right through, right over to the pass holder line. Pass holder. I don't know, the crowd level looks pretty much the same as it always does. I don't know, would I go ride first? Star Wars, Toy Story, or the Runaway Railway? All right, so 9:40 in the park. Nothing to do for 20 minutes but wait. We'll hopefully get that Rise of the Resistance boarding pass right at 10 o'clock. If not, they have another opportunity at 2 o'clock. I'll try then. But I've had very good luck on the 2 other times I've done this, so hoping for more luck. Looks like the beer cart is open. Maybe? Well, definitely gonna try. 9:45 in the morning is not too early to get a Bud Light when you're on vacation. That's a good looking Bud Light.
The coldest one for you, sir.
Is it the first one of the morning that you serve?
Yes.
Yes.
It is.
I almost feel tempted to buy a banana too, because that's healthy, but I don't think I'm going to. Opportunity to get my mask off too. Bud Light tastes like an adult orange juice. Well, that completely stinks. I was unable to get a 10 o'clock boarding pass. I got to try again at 2 p.m. I've had really good luck with these boarding passes. Not today, not so much. Keeping those fingers crossed for 2 p.m. Go enjoy the rest of the park now. Right there is the end of the line for the Runaway Railway. 105 minutes. Twilight Zone Tower of Terror currently 55 minutes. Rocket Roller Coaster 50 minutes. Slinky Dog Dash 70 minutes. If you've been doing the math, that's quite a few minutes. I just walked into a parade. Just step inside here and grab myself a Disney mask. Can never have enough masks. All right, just grab my mask. Got myself a little stoop over here where I can demask. Drink a cold Bud Light, eat a Mickey pretzel. Officially the first thing I've eaten this morning, so it's like breakfast. Gotta say, so far today, not too much of a magical day. Been striking out everywhere. Although ride lines are about 90 to 105 minutes. Tried to get lunch over at the Sci-Fi Cafe, the Sci-Fi Diner. I've never eaten there before. Of course, I couldn't get a reservation there today. We're heading to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge right now, and I'm sure that it's going to be an hour and a half wait for something in there too. By far, the best themed land in all of Disney World. Yeah, there's Chewie up there. Right up there. Come on, Chewie. Come over and say hi. I'm hoping to walk right in and get a seat at the bar inside of Oga's Cantina, but the way this day's going, I'm probably not going to be allowed to go inside. Capacity and all. Unfortunately, not taking any reservations, walk up, or online right now. Photo capacity for the whole day. There she is, the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy. Once again, another bummer. I'm definitely not waiting this line. It's about an hour and a half to walk onto the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. I've ridden it 5-6 times already. It's a big chunk of time to be just standing in line. I can't do it. I'm not sure if I'm going to ride any rides out here today at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I'm just glad I'm back in the park, at least walking around. I'm still getting that Disney feel. Just might not be riding anything at this particular park today. Who knows? So this guy right behind me, wicked nice cast member Matthew. He saw my Jaws shirt because he's a huge fan of the movie. I showed him my YouTube video of where I filmed all the Jaws locations, and he walked me into the Millennium Falcon with no line. Look at this. It's the rear end of the Falcon. And I'm bypassing all these people. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you for being a fan of Jaws. for real. Look at this. I'm by myself in the belly of the Falcon. This is awesome. Bypassing everybody.
Hello, my friends. I am Kondo Onaka, and this is Onaka Transport Solutions. Today, I am offering the opportunity of a lifetime. I need flight crews to transport this valuable merchandise across the galaxy. Pilots to navigate, engineers to operate the ship, and gunners to defend the shipments. And that is where you come in. Oh, the Millennium Falcon. On loan for some very fast and very profitable expeditions. Chewbacca, my fine furry friend! Yes, as we agreed, you let us use the ship. We'll get you the supplies you need. It's a win-win. You help the resistance, and I get all the profits.
All right, we are inside the Falcon. I do have my Galactic Empire mask on, though. I hope Han and Chewie don't kick me off this flying hunk of junk. Got the space chess table over there. I have the whole Falcon to myself. Like, legit, I'm in the cockpit by myself. Oh, here we go.
Right pilot, make the jump to light speed.
Hit it, Chewie!
Those heavy guys are protecting the train. Take them out! They've locked onto us. Take evasive action!
I don't know who's the gunner of this ship, but I'm alone! Oh my god. I still suck driving the thing, but I got by myself. I was just as horrible as ever when I drove the Falcon, when I flew the Falcon today. Gotta thank Matthew for getting me through that. Like, what, 4 minutes, and then I was on by myself.
Wait. Excellent. We could use another trooper. We'll have a vacancy soon.
I apologize, sir. Thanks for the help. We apologize, sir.
You sympathize with our enemy. Control your thoughts, or I will do it for you.
Enjoy the day.
Let me tell you something, brother. I'm starving. I got an AT-AT-sized appetite. I'm gonna go next door and grab myself a burger from the Backlot Express. All right, apparently I got a backyard burger. It's got a little bit of pulled pork on top of that. I hope that's pulled pork. On top of a hamburger. Bud Light, fries. Currently the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. Not open and operational right now because, of course, it's 2020 and 2020 sucks. I was able to see the show back in March, though, before this whole pandemic hit. So that was, at least I got to see it once this year. I have to switch mask. It's getting a little damp, plus I need better luck. And I have the perfect mask for this next ride. The Twilight Zone gods are not with me right now. They say they have to clean the ride. It's going to be about another hour before someone like me can just get on. There is quite a long line here. They all have to wait for the line to be cleaned, the ride to be cleaned as well. So I think I'm gonna take off and go enjoy the pool. I'll probably end up coming back later on tonight. The park closed at 7. It's only 2 o'clock now. Get a quick swim in. Come back a little bit later as we cross under the crossroads of the world. Hollywood Studios. See you real soon. I just went for a swim, changed the mask, changed the t-shirt. I think I changed the hat too. Heading back over to studios. We're open for a couple more hours. Just got my temperature screening again. 96.8. Nice. A lot less crowded this time of the day. Did I ever show you this little gas station over here? Kind of looks like something out of Route 66. I've never traveled Route 66 before, but I'm sure the gas stations back in the day looked just like this. Okay, let's see if we can give this another whirl. That was worth the hour-long wait. I have successfully made it back to the hotel lobby. After that big drop at the Twilight Zone, I think I need to drop a beer down my throat. So aren't I just the luckiest guy in the world? Got this huge Mickey pretzel, got that Kona longboard ale. But look at this, they gave me a second Mickey pretzel because the ear was broken, so they can't sell them, so he gave me a second pretzel. I mean, you guys know what I look like. Do I look like I need a second pretzel?
There's a snake in my boot, but that's not going to stop me from welcoming all you new toys to Andy's backyard.
Currently it's 6:16 p.m. This park closed at 7. It's like the monorail, but cuter.
Hang on to your springs and coils, cause this here coaster is the wildest ride in Andy's backyard. Here we go.
Coaster's no joke. Park closes in 5 minutes, and that is the line for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I experienced that ride back in March. It was cute. Definitely not going to wait in this hour-long line right here at Park Close. I could ride it if I want, but it'll be here till 8:30. That's going to be it for this park. That's going to be it for today at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Maybe I'll be back here in December, who knows. See you real soon. Don't forget to check out part 2 of my vacation at Disney during the pandemic. In part 2, I'm going to hit up the Magic Kingdom, and then we're going to head over to my favorite Disney park, Epcot Center. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. I always answer all the comments. If you haven't done so yet, please consider subscribing to Detours. Click that red subscribe button, and while you're clicking away, click that small bell. It'll give you instant notification every single time I upload a brand new detour. Check me out on social media. I'm on Instagram at Derek Millen, DerekMillen. And I also have a brand new Facebook group, Derek Millen's Detours. And as always, I'll catch you on the next detour.